Hi, hello guys, how are you doing? Been a while, yes? Okay, so I missed out on another day yesterday, and this was due to an emergency that I had to attend to. A friend of mine had to be rushed to the hospital, and I had to be in an ambulance with her to the hospital. And so I couldn't do this challenge yesterday, and that's okay, right? Life happens sometimes, right? So I'm here to continue. So this is going to be, so now I'm 2 days behind. So because I missed one day before, so I was always a day behind if we go by August. So today's 26th, so that means now I'm on day 24 of my challenge. But what this experience brought to my fore is just being grateful to God for my health. Like I am praying, I'm really in prayers for my friend right now that God's healing hands will come upon her and she'll be whole, but it just brought me to a place of gratefulness. Like, God, I am grateful for the gift of health. Like, I feel like I've taken it for granted for a while. Like, I keep complaining about other things, things that I need that I do not have, and yet I have this thing that I do really need, and I don't remember like really putting it to the fore. Like, every time I pray, I just say thank you for life, but thank you for health, but just say it because I have to say it because I'm thanking God. But this actually brought it to mind, like, God, I am seriously grateful for the gift of health. So please, if you're watching this, kindly say a word of prayer for my friend. Just say a word of prayer for Ejiro's friend who is in the hospital, that God's healing hands will come upon her, that God will send her strength, and God will give her family peace and the strength to go through this season, because these are some of the things that we take for granted, but whoever is in the middle of it, when you're in the middle of it, most times you can't think straight. So we're praying for peace of mind for my friend and her family, and that God will just show up and perfect her healing. Okay, so today's song is together with that is the fact that this week really, the night I did a video where I whistled, that night I was broken. Like, I was at my lowest, right? But I still had to show up because, yes, my word counts. And God turned my crying into laughter, right? So getting inspiration from that, today's song is another Yoruba song, but what it means is, Lord, what you have done is amazing. Like, what you have done is surprising. You've wiped away my tears and you've made me laugh. What you've done is amazing. That's what the song means. And do enjoy. I know I've talked a lot, but sometimes you just do need to hear that you are not alone in that challenge that you're going through. A lot of other people are going through stuff. We go through stuff. Everybody goes through stuff, right? And I know the talk that, people post only their good part on social media and all of that, but the truth is, what do you want them to post? There is already enough negativity out there. The least we can do is share some positivity, is share something to make you smile, something to make you thankful, right? It doesn't mean that we are lying about our realities or pretending to be something we're not. No, this is what we chose. Well, let me talk about myself. This is what I chose. I choose to be an agent of inspiration, an agent of good news, an agent of positivity. So it doesn't mean I don't go through bad times. It doesn't mean that what you see on my social media status is like literal, my literal reality. No, it just means that this is my little contribution to adding positivity in the world out there. So I've done a lot of talking today, so the singing is going to be pretty short. Thank you for listening to me. If you listened or if you watch to this stage, then you are really you really love me, and I love you right back. But if you didn't, well, I still do love you, but it's just that too sad you won't get to hear that part. Mayami well. Yes. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I love you, but remember that God loves you way more. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.